Camelot 331 here, and there's a new development inside the stores of GameStop. Something that's pretty illegal that's happening right now. And I know what you're thinking. GameStop would definitely never do anything that's illegal. But apparently they can get away with it. Me, if I walked to a grocery store and just took a loaf of bread, I would probably get arrested. But no, you can make millions and millions of dollars and no one bats an eye. What am I talking about? I'm talking about tech trades. We talk about this a lot. And what is this practice? What is this illegal practice? Well, tons of people have reached out to me, and even a district leader from GameStop has reached out to me, basically telling me what's going on. It's starting to make people that work there very uncomfortable, and you're about to see why. And wait till you read the message from the district leader. It's absolutely insane. But before we get into it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, doodle, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. So first message I've received. The tech trade goals are starting to get extremely intense. We've been getting this one guy trading in phones that are obviously stolen. He trades in about 3 iPhones a day for cash. They are brand new in the box, never been turned on. So they are obviously stolen. Because that's what I do when I get a new phone. I just leave it in the box forever and then sell it. He hit his trade limit, so he started coming in with random people to use their IDs for trade-ins. And what that means is you can only trade in a certain amount of product towards cash, and then it will cut you off in the computer system. So he's just bringing in random people with IDs. I called my DL, and he said to keep taking them. It felt extremely wrong. So I went ahead and sent an email to LP telling them that they are stolen. And a week later, they emailed me back saying to keep taking them. So this guy using random people IDs is trading in stolen phones for cash, and I'm extremely scared I'm going to get in trouble. He even jokes that I didn't pay for them, so it doesn't matter what you give me. Then says, easiest money I've ever made. So this sounds actually extremely familiar. When I was there, and when it came to people trading in stolen consoles that we pretty much knew were stolen, or controllers, they just told us to take them regardless. They're like, you can't prove it, just take them. It's fine. So that's kind of what's going on here. But who is given this directive? Who is making these associates do things that are actually pretty illegal? Well, check out this message from someone that got fired recently over tech trades. Check this out. I got fired today from GameStop. Been there 8 years. I'm kind of relieved, to be honest. I would be too. Tech Trades is getting really shady and had this couple that keeps trading in stolen phones a couple times a week. I stopped taking them because they're obviously stolen, and I didn't want any of that going on in my store. As you shouldn't. About a week later, I saw the girlfriend's mugshot pop up online for theft. 2 days later, they both came in again with brand new phones in the box trying to get cash. They're back, baby. I told them we couldn't take them. My district leader was at my store when they came in and flipped out on me for refusing the trade. I told him they were stolen. I even showed him the mugshot. He told me I would have to take them if they came back, and I refused. He said that it didn't matter that they were stolen. We can't refuse them because we need to beat our tech trade goals, and we couldn't prove that we knew they were stolen at the time of trade, even though I could prove they were stolen. It's loose terminology like that that lets them get away with stuff like that. They're like, oh, we didn't know about the emails. Like, you don't know. You know, we just thought we don't know. It's fine. He said the argument got extremely heated because I refused to be involved in that, and we started shouting, and he asked for my keys and told me to get out and that I was no longer employed at GameStop. Honestly, glad it's over. And I feel the same way because my last day, whew, it was like the best drive home ever. It just felt so peaceful knowing that I would never have to go back. So this guy right here doesn't want to take stolen stuff because it's illegal as hell. He doesn't want to do illegal things, but GameStop's pressuring him into doing illegal things. His DL, his RL, people like that. And you say, oh, that's not GameStop, that's just a district leader. Sorry, the district leader is a corporate associate for GameStop. That is indeed GameStop. That's how that works. What do you think, the damn logo is going to jump off the building and make you do things? No, it's not how it works. Now, you're wondering to yourself probably, what happens when they get caught? What happens when GameStop actually gets caught taking in stolen merchandise? What happens to them? Let's read this message. So we just had a situation at my store, GameStop in blank blank. Big fan, by the way. I have an associate that was fired for taking stolen tech trades. The thing is that we are directed to take stolen tech trades. They say, you can't prove it, so take it. So we take everything. even if it's 10 iPhones new in the box, sealed. We have been the #1 store in our district in tech trades for a while. Well, it turns out that one of the guys that we know that brings in stolen tech got caught, and police got involved in our store. My district leader came to the store and fired the associate instantly, no questions asked. I told my district leader that we were directed by him to take everything, even if we knew it was stolen. He said, the tech trades are tough, so we're going to have a few issues along the way. So basically, what's happening here is GameStop's like, oh, it's the employee's fault. We'll just fire him and the issue is resolved. That's how they absolve themselves of any guilt. They're like, oh, fired, even though they were directed to do that. Isn't that pretty insane? That's pretty insane. He continues to say, so my associate got fired for no reason, and the police were saying that it is a felony to take in stolen goods. I'm pretty worried about the associate. GameStop is using kids that are 18 and 19 as scapegoats to take in stolen goods. This is starting to get disgusting. I won't out, but I don't have anything lined up. Do you think he'll be charged with anything? That's insane. That is truly disgusting that they use young kids, like teenagers, to be the scapegoats and to take in all this stolen merchandise, and as soon as they get caught, they get fired. Do they get prosecuted? I have no idea. But is it illegal to take in stolen goods? Is it illegal to actually take in stolen goods? Well, let's take a gander on the Google machine and see what we can figure out. So it says right here, is it illegal to purchase stolen goods? In most instances, the receiving of stolen property valued at more than $500 constitutes a felony, while purchasing stolen property valued at less than $500 brings a misdemeanor charge. Misdemeanor charges can carry penalties ranging from probation to fines to jail time. So being an individual, it's definitely a felony or a misdemeanor in most areas. And that's an individual. What about if a business like a pawn shop takes stolen goods? Well, let's find out. It says anything stolen is recovered this way and returned to the owner. So it's confiscated and returned to the owner. If a stolen item is found in a pawn shop and the item was not reported to the police by the pawn shop when it came in, which would never happen, GameStop would never report it to police, the pawnbroker can be charged with receiving stolen merchandise. So yes, it is 100% illegal for them to take stolen tech trades knowingly. See the terminology, you understand how this works? Because as soon as anything happens, they'll be like, those actions don't represent the values at GameStop. They'll release that press and then it will be over, right? Corporate companies pretty much can always do that. They use certain terminology because all their plans are written by, lawyers or things to that nature. So they can pretty much get out of anything they do. But yes, completely illegal. How much of it's illegal though? 30% of their tech trades, 20%. If even a percent of a percent is stolen, then it's illegal, okay? And why is no one in the government or no one looking into this at all? Because this is extremely illegal. But who exactly is directing everybody to take in this stolen merchandise? Knowingly, take it in, which I'll say again, is illegal as hell. Well, I got a message from a district leader that recently has been in talks with his regional leader, which is pretty high up in the chain. There's like 3 more positions above that, and that's it. So they're getting this information directly from the top. Well, he told me exactly what they said that they're supposed to do. Exactly. And it doesn't help the situation. So here we go. You guys ready for the big one? Here we go. It says, hey Camelot, I'm a district manager at GameStop in blank. We have had a conversation about stolen tech trades recently and how to go about it. What the regional said is that we take all tech trades regardless of where they come from. A few DLs took issue immediately and argued with him about stolen tech. He said if the associate doesn't physically see the phone being stolen, then they need to take it. Because they would never physically see a phone being stolen in somebody's house or at another business. That's dumb as hell. He then said we recommended only taking 1 phone per customer or something to that nature, and he got livid. So basically they're recommending, hey, can we just take 1 phone per customer to limit the damage here if it happens to be stolen, and he's not having it. He says he's very vocal about taking everything. So I asked for clarification. I asked if the associate knows it's stolen, as it being completely obvious, sealed, never opened, phone in large quantities. Then the associate still has to take it, ? He responded with a simple yes. I responded that it is illegal to knowingly take stolen product. He laughed and said, don't be stupid. They can't prove it. Don't worry. And I actually remember something like this when I had an issue with taking PS4 controllers. I had a guy that would come in and trade in like 8 brand new controllers still in their packaging a day. And like, I don't want to like judge people by their appearance, but this dude totally stole them. Like, he was like scratched himself, man, and he had like a flat bill on, like a beard, and he looked like he was like about to kill over because of drug use. And he's like, I'll take anything. I could have offered him $1 and he would have taken it for like 8 PS4 controllers. You can't tell me he just forgot he bought these. No, he stole the hell out of them. Especially when you can see the part where he cut the thing with a box cutter and the thing's cut at the top. Well, my district manager said, you can't prove he stole it, so you have to take it. Shocking, I know. So it's kind of the same situation. But these associates could get in trouble for this. And when they do get caught and the police get involved, they get fired instantaneously. That's dumb as hell to me. That's dumb as hell. GameStop's literally using them as human shields to make profit. Think about it that way. They're using them as human shields to make profit. Oh, that associate got caught. Well, he's fired now. Next one step up to the line. You know what I'm saying? He goes on to say, so I figured I would reach out to you for the first time and let you know that the regional leaders that get their direction directly from the tops of the company want us to openly take stolen phones, which could lead our associates into legal issues. I've lost all faith in this company. The regionals all think the company is about to come to an abrupt halt, even telling us to keep our options open because GameStop won't be around forever. Which reminds me of the last video where people were saying, you better have a backup plan because we're not going to be here in 8 months. So that's the new issue about tech trades. These employees are being forced to knowingly take stolen goods. Knowingly. They're being forced to do so. And I'm the same way. I would want to refuse trades. I've even refused trades without telling my district manager when I was there. I refuse trades all the time without telling him. But if I would have called him and been like, hey dude, this is totally stolen, he would have totally told me to take it. So it's kind of like a pick your own battles. If you work at GameStop right now and you don't want to be shady, just don't tell your district manager, man. Just don't take it. Fig it. So what do you think? We have a lot of brave people out there still working at GameStop, still trying to make their way. And they're frankly worried. And GameStop's just bullying them around just so they can survive to the next console cycle. That's all they're trying to do. Tech trades, this phone thing they're doing has nothing to do with their business. They're just selling them overseas just so they can stay alive until they go bankrupt. Isn't that insane? And they're risking their employees' lives. They don't even care. They don't even give a damn. What if an employee got charged with a felony or something? I don't know if that could happen, but what if that happened? I've seen employees get charged with felonies for similar things. Totally. What if that happened? And he was told to do that. That's crazy. They don't care. They don't give a damn, son. So what do you think? What do you think? Should they be knowingly taking stolen goods? And should they be held accountable for it? Everybody, make sure you share this video. Share it with your congressman. Let them know what's going on. See if anybody will actually take action. So as always, these messages I get are from people contacting me. Don't hesitate to contact me on Twitter or Instagram. If you have anything about any place you work at, I will look at it and talk to you. Because what it boils down to is everybody deserves a voice. Everybody. Doesn't matter how big or how small, you deserve a voice. And corporations, they're not going to be able to just trample all over everybody forever. And if I can help in any way that I can, I'm gonna. Sonna. So thank you guys so much for making it possible for me to do this for you all the damn time. And until next time, make sure you get on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah. This is a kick-ass game if you never played it.